Good morning, Leo Collective. How you guys doing? This is Eddie with Eclipse Rising Tarot. Oh man, to run out to the ranch about 1 o'clock this morning. Was out there pretty late. Woke up late. Kind of threw my day off a little bit. Yep. But I want to get this read in for you guys for the day. See how our an energy check on you guys. So I'm doing it here in my vehicle. Which, to me, as long as the message gets through, right? Here we go. Yeah, freaking pump overheated out at the ranch, and 43 cottages out there, and everybody's complaining, and I had to let it cool off until this morning. Got up early and got back out there. Mind you, I went to sleep at like 2:30 this morning and woke up like at 4:48, and I was like, damn it. I said, let me just sit down for a second. Woke up at 5, went running out the door. Damn. Anyways, got it going. Back pressure valve or something like that. I don't know, whatever. Anyways, so this reading may not resonate with everybody. If it does, keep it. If it doesn't, leave it. Cross watchers, roles may be reversed. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. A lot of you guys are moving forward, getting things done, sowing seeds, making for a better future, huh? Yeah, going towards that 4 of Wands, putting up the sword to those who are not serving us. A lot of you guys going in hermit mode. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with introspection. You got to start somewhere. You got to work your way out. You know what I mean? Anyways, now I was looking at I did a reading for the Capricorn yesterday, and you know, here it was in the morning, and I was looking at my video yesterday, or a little while ago actually. I'm losing track of time. Still kind of tired. And I noticed an orb around me, and I was showing it to a friend of mine, and they're like, no, it's the reflection or something. I don't think so. I know what reflections look like, and that was weird. You also check that out. The Capricorn reading I did, I just uploaded it a little while ago. Yeah, you guys are leaving me behind, like I said, it's not serving you guys. Tower moment. Somebody got a tower dropped in their ass. You know, like I said, as you guys are moving forward on your path and getting things done, you may have to have started over from ground zero, like move your way up. And you know, I'm sure your exes were yeah, you had to block them. Made the decision to block them. 2 of Wands. World card. The end, but the beginning of something new for you guys. Yeah, keeping that sword up high. Queen of Swords. You have to do it because you got to move forward. You know, people want to play games. You know, we ain't got much time here. You know what I mean? These bodies don't last forever. We're here to experience. Have experiences here, and we can't allow people, because we're the ones allowing them, to waste our time. You know, no matter what they say, unless they've truly changed. And if you know this person, you know this person. And you know, if they're even trying to change, and if you want to deal with them to begin with, you may just be so burnt out on the whole situation because you're looking for somebody that's going to balance the scales, equal give and take. Somebody is going to be giving, you know. And a lot of these people in these relationships you were in, these people, they just weren't putting in their part, and you were putting in all the work. You were the one being giving. You're the one investing time, effort, and they were the ones that were just kind of taking the ride. And it's sad, you know. And you wanted it to work, it just couldn't work. Not because you didn't want it to work. They chose not to put in the effort, and over time, as you know, it just wore on you. You just like, fuck this, you know. With temperance, you push through. However, how long do you do that? How long do you put up with their crap? You know, how long? Yeah, you did it for a long time, and that, dude, you can't just keep doing that shit. That's enabling them to hurt you. And over time, they just thought it was normal. Yeah, well, even you probably thought it was normal with the temperance card. You were just kind of, you know, it's just the way it is. No, it's not the way it is. That's the way you're making. That's the way you're allowing it to be. That's the way you're, you know, once you know, agree with that it's okay. I mean, that's what you're inviting in. What you put out there is what you get. Remember that. But you can only do that so long. The universe will step in, call judgment on that shit if you didn't do it yourself. And even though you're hurting yourself and you say, well, you know, I'm doing this to myself. You know what I mean? Deep inside, that's not who you are. On your throne, when you're back on your throne, which a lot of you guys are now, you don't see things like that anymore. You know what I mean? So you have to put things that aren't serving you, put them out in the cold. And this is their choice to be out there. You see that stained glass window? That's a church or a temple, whatever. They choose to be out there. They could have, you know, reciprocated and played ball. You know what I mean? And now you're taking leaps and, you know, taking a leap in a different direction while I'm stuttering. And they don't like it. With temperance, could be dealing with Sagittarius, could be dealing with Aquarius, could be dealing with a Aries. You know, new beginnings. All these things are coming your way. Although it doesn't seem like it's hidden real fast. It's taking time, yeah. Just be patient. You're on the path now. And that's all that matters. And you'll see. You know, yeah. Got your eyes on the prize. Moving forward. Doing things for your best. You're not being greedy. Your ex is probably saying, oh, you're being greedy. No, you never were greedy. You were the one that was investing. Again, this card pulled. 6 of Pentacles. You guys were the ones that are trying to keep things balanced out. You were the ones investing the time. You were the giving. You see how he's feeding the poor? Not to say your ex is poor, but you know what I mean? You were being very giving. You were being very loving and compassionate and trying to balance things out. And they were just taking the ride. You know? Now they want to fight about it. Now they want to argue. Now they want to make their point. Well, damn. You want to make the point now. What happened then? Always blaming you for everything and all that shit. You're over here doing what you got to do. And temperance again. You're pushing through. You guys have it in you, this drive to push forward no matter what. And when you finally gave up on this whole situation, this person of yours, they didn't think you were going to make it. They didn't think you were going to do it, and you did it. And you're doing it. And it eats them up. People are noticing you now. Hell, you might have had to live on your friend's couch, maybe your mama's couch or something like that, but you know what? Independence. You're free from that bullshit. Again, put up your sword. You had to. Does it make you a bad person? No. You had to do what you had to do. You had to escape from that situation. It wasn't serving you. You know? And for a lot of you guys, if you were living at somebody else's house, you had to give up that life and uproot and go somewhere else. And changes, look at that again. Change can be hard. A lot of us don't want to. The body doesn't like that. The brain won't agree. It's all about self-preservation. So because you're getting these thoughts of not wanting to do something because it's not the right decision because it's going to be uncomfortable or something like that. Oh, I'm going to have to lose this. I'm going to lose that. I'm going to lose this. I'm going to lose your peace of mind. You keep staying there, man. Yeah, that fighting bullshit. If we're walking away from it, you will get your justice. And I don't even think you guys are looking for it. Honestly, I don't even think you guys give a shit about that. I think you're just happy with the fact that that's over and now you moved on. Where you don't have to worry about the phone calls or the where are you at or what's going on, what are you doing, who's there, and all they were doing is fucking projecting on you what they were doing to you. They thought you were doing what they were doing because they're guilty. You know what I mean? Something they have to live with. Something you lived with for a while, now you're using your intuition. High Priestess. Using your intuition. You see everything for what it is now. You realize what everything is now. You're not a fool. You never were. You're compassionate, you're giving, you're loving. Now you see through all the BS. They can't deny it. This card comes up, that means now you guys see things for what they are using your intuition. What you should have been doing. Now you got your son. That illuminated all the BS they were doing to you. You saw it. It all came to light. Now you're going towards your sun, which is happiness and love and all that. It's great. But at the same time, that illuminated, that's light showing. And that's what I do. That's what us light workers do. A light worker means somebody who brings light to things, who sheds light on things that are, the wrongs. Sheds light on, like this, for example, this reading. Your person, if it resonates with you, your person was, being sneaky or this and that. We know that you're taking leaps of faith. We know that you're moving forward, that you're going a whole different direction, jumping timelines. You're doing what you have to do. It was hard. It was a rough start, but now you're getting it little by little, incrementally. You'll get where you got to get, but you got to stay on that path and work hard. You know what I mean? Set intentions. You know what I mean? You got to do it. Yeah. You got to focus on your money. I know it's not all about money, but when you're starting over, for a lot of us, you get your money up. You're in the physical, you need that to get a place, get a car, get this, get that, pay your bills. Yeah, you know what I mean. So don't feel like you're being greedy or anything like that if you have to focus on your money. You can't give to others if you can't fucking pay your own bills. You can't give out what you don't have to give out. People are asking you for money, you can't do it. If you don't have it, you don't have it. You put yourself in a tight spot trying to help somebody else out. Now you're both in a tight spot. You know what I mean? Got to use discernment. Yep. Like Sunday morning, a new beginning. Making choices to leave things out. Just these cards are looping. You know what you got to do, guys. You know what you got to do. You know where you're at. So just a little check-in right now. We're on the right path, guys. If this resonates with you, now your person's, oh, they stabbed me in the back. They don't want me no more. Well, fuck. Really? Block, bitch. Excuse my language. New beginnings for you, Leo. The ex wants to come back. Please let me go. Take me back with you. That's an X card right there. Look. What's in the cup, though? Despair. You're looking back like, hell no. Keep that damn pissy ass cup. You get the hell on out of here. Get out of here. Making choosing you. Now they're all fucked up. I can't do that, Leo. Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, with that, I'll let you guys go. I just wanted to check on your energy today, but you guys seem to be going the right path. If this resonates with you, you're doing your thing. You're getting some friction from an ex, or maybe people that, your family members or something like that, trying to tell you you're doing the wrong things. Maybe you should go back to that person. You had it better with them, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying. I know a lot of you guys have to hear that crap. You ain't going to make it without me. You ain't shit. Okay, whatever. Just stay over there. You stay there. I do this. You do that. I do this. We'll be okay. Raise your vibration. Get it. I had to get my ass in here and go change and get ready to go back out to the rancho. You guys have a blessed day. This is Eddie with Eclipse Rising Tarot. Please like and subscribe. I know you guys who have subscribed are thebomb.com. Thank you very much. I love all you guys, and you have a blessed day. Love and light.